the Chinese Vice Premier Sun Chunlan on Sunday arrived in Accra for a two-day official visit and bilateral talks with Ghanaian officials. Madame Chunlan, who is heading a Chinese delegation, would meet with President Akufo-Addo at the Jubilee House and hold bilateral talks with Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Vice President Bawumia and some government officials, including Minister of Defense Dominic Nitiwo, Minister of Aviation Kofi Adda, Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration Charles Oredu, and Ghana's Ambassador to China Edward Boateng welcomed the Chinese Premier at the Jubilee Lounge of the Kotoka International Airport in Accra. During the visit, the Chinese Premier would attend the launch of some China-aided projects as well as visit health and education facilities in the country. In a brief interaction with the media at the airport, Madame Chunlan said Ghana was a good friend of China and the two nations would celebrate 60 years of friendship and bilateral cooperation next year. She said the bilateral relations between the two countries had been growing from strength to strength and believed her visit would afford the two countries the opportunity to implement key understanding reached at the Africa-Beijing Summit. The visit by the Chinese Premier to Ghana is the highest level after the 2016 visit by Yu Zhengsheng, chairman of the National Committee of the Chinese People's Political Consultative Conference. The two-day tour is expected to further strengthen the bilateral friendship and cooperation between the two nations and move it to a higher level. Moving on, Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia says Ghana will soon have a neurosurgical hospital for the treatment of brain-related diseases. He said the establishment of the hospital will improve neurological health care. Now, Dr. Bawumia announced this during a visit by the president of the Chinese Neurosurgical Board, Professor Ling Feng, at the Jubilee House in Accra. Professor Feng was accompanied by Ghana's ambassador to China, Edward Boateng, and Dr. Isabella Opoku, a Ghanaian resident, neurosurgeon, and philanthropist, who held a fruitful discussion on the establishment of a neurosurgical hospital in the country. The Vice President said Professor Feng and her team were in Ghana to work on the establishment of a neurosurgical hospital, which will be the first of its kind in the West African sub-region upon completion. Dr. Bawumia said, and I quote, "Unfortunately, advanced neurological treatments are not available in West Africa because of the absence of such state-of-the-art facilities, and this will be good for Ghana." The Vice President assured the board that the construction and operation of the Neuroscience Hospital will commence soon.